sweet tea.
Mm. Well, you're doing better than Matt, I guess.
Yeah.
That's something.
If you need to get some, Jeff and I can handle it for a little while.
Oh, nah. You know, I'm trying not to disappear like I did a couple years ago for like an hour.
What you been up to, Matt?
Oh, hell. Just relaxing today. You know, the Panthers got their ass kicked earlier this week, so I had no stress today.
How about the Falcons? How about our Falcons getting killed by the Browns, of all people?
I know. Our defense got shredded.
I mean, I was ready to cry. I'm sitting there working my ass off, and I hear over the intercom, like, Baker Mayfield touchdown pass. You know,
I know.
What was it, 28 to 10 or something like that? I was like, I want to cry. We're losing the Browns.
Yeah, and I'm already in Georgia after Swift, and then I got Nick Chubb running down our throat.
Oh yeah, damn. Boy, he had a big game today. From what I had, like 40 fantasy points.
Oh, good gracious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so if you guys have tuned in, you've heard us just rambling about different stuff here for about a minute. But this is the Season 2 PEL Primetime Elite League pre-draft show. With me tonight, I have the illustrious Ben Jones of the Falcons.
What's up, guys?
And then we have Jeff Berry with the Jaguars.
What's up?
So this year, you know, I want to start and go backwards because we always leave the Vikings last. And, you know, usually by that point, everyone is checked out. So we're going to kind of go backwards. And we'll start with the Vikings and then work our way back to the Bears. And I see the Bengals are on. Thank you for watching. And I see 6 people are watching right now.
What's up, Brandon?
So thank you for your patronage. And just hang in there because it's going to be a while before we get to the Bengals.
Yeah.
All right, so we're on the Vikings. And the Vikings had a good season. They made it to the what was it, the second round?
Second round. The divisional round playoff.
Divisional, yeah, that's it. They got the 26th pick in the draft in the first round. And looking at their roster, what do you guys think?
All right, let's look. Of course, he's got Kirk Cousins, and, you know, Aaron, very good offensively, so I doubt he'll go quarterback.
He's good at running back.
Mm-hmm. Fullback. Of course, he's not going to waste an early draft pick on that. He's strong at receiver.
He'll take a receiver anyway.
Man, he's got DJ Moore and Thielen and Samuel.
Yeah.
Dang, Aaron.
I think he's an offensive tackle.
Half the league needs an offensive tackle.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially at left tackle where he's got Riley Reef. It's 72
right tackle
overall.
Too.
Oh God,
Mike was all about that right tackle.
Oh Lord.
Pass blocking on Reef is 73, and his pass block power is 71. And for a guy who likes to throw it like Aaron, that would be a good place to go.
Yeah. He made.
I bet
he
Matt's
made
got a T-shirt with him on it after that game at time.
Yeah, you're right. Right tackle, Reimers. Is that Rimmers?
Oh, Mike Rimmers. We nicknamed him Turnstile in Carolina when he was here.
Oh my God!
I bet he got beat up in the locker room.
Well, he got beat up in the Super Bowl by Von Miller for sure.
I mean, everybody gets beat up by Von Miller, though.
It was real bad.
Looking at this defense is pretty stout, guys.
Oh, yeah. His defense has been good for the whole Madden cycle, and it probably will be.
He's got
prime.
He's got strong front seven, and to the back end, with Xavier Rhodes and Hughes.
Ridiculous
Trey Waynes.
corners.
Wow, man, jeez.
That's
and then
ridiculous.
Harrison Smith, he's one of the best free safeties in the league. And then Justin Evans is pretty solid. So, I mean, I think it's pretty – he needs a tackle in a bad way, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wouldn't hurt to go free safety later because Smith gets speed and he getting up there.
If I was him, I would move Smith to the strong and, play Watkins there for a year because he's still decent.
Yeah.
And let
You
Smith
can
play down in
survive
the
without
box.
that speed.
Yeah.
You can survive without that speed at strong safety, but not at free safety.
Right.
Yeah, he can move Evans over to free safety.
Yep. You can do that too.
So it's
All
looking
right.
like an O-line tackle situation, or maybe safety later.
I agree. All right, let's go to the Titans. We won't spend too much time on because Scooby's on an auto for about a month, guys. He's working 80 hours and he's got a lot going on. So we'll just say
Make that
for
money, Scooby.
Love you, Scooby.
He's got the 16th pick in the draft, and we'll just kind of quickly scan through the roster. He doesn't have a quarterback, so that's a good place to start.
Wow. Man, he run that Wildcat with Deion Lewis, I guess.
Oh, gosh. I'll tell you, I don't know if I told y'all that story about the Panthers one time playing the Falcons. They came down there.
I remember.
Yeah, and Winky was our quarterback, but he was so terrible they put D'Angelo Williams in the Wildcat for like 3.5 quarters. And did not throw a pass.
In one, too.
I don't even remember if we won or not.
Oh, I remember. I remember thinking to myself, how could they run the ball every single play and professional athletes not be able to stop it?
But, I mean, a quick scan
Peppers.
through their Titans, I think O-line, like everyone
center,
else,
guys.
he doesn't have a free safety.
Guys, Nico Fala is 59 overall at center.
Oh, good gracious. All right, so CPU will take care of them, hopefully. The Texans, and I'm going to say this while I've got a lot of people on, we don't have a Season 2 champion, in my honest opinion. A fourth in the Super Bowl is not right. So I still recognize the Texans as the only champions we've had so far in the PEL.
And, that's a Super Bowl rematch, and Levi handled him pretty good the first go-around. So
Right.
if Levi could have played, what would have happened.
Yeah,
I'd have went with Levi.
Man, me too. He's got the 31st pick, though, because, the Force lost in the Super Bowl. And he probably don't need much, but we'll look at it anyway.
Yeah, right.
Watson's a beast.
He could use a halfback.
Oh, he didn't get Lamar Miller. I know he had a bid on him to try to re-sign him.
When
Okay.
you look at guys like this, speedy, 90 speed, 89 acceleration, it's like they're ball carrying. 85. That's kind of for a one back. To have one back. 85. That's tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Not that Levi couldn't somehow manage that, but
Yeah.
I think he's good
okay
at
with
the
route
receiver. Oh, yeah. I think Anderson's a decent vertical tight end. Don't know if he's got a right
side of
blocking
that
guy or
line
not.
that right side of that line could use some work.
I believe he's going to O-line anyway because he's been talking about his offensive line for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right tackle, most definitely.
Yeah.
I think at
Right
31,
tackle.
that's a good spot to get one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else.
And we know that he let go of J.J. Watt, right? He let him go, right?
No, he's
Oh,
still
no, J.J.
there.
Watt's still there.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's PK Watt. I let go.
Okay.
Well, I didn't let him go.
It's good pay. I'm sure if you want him back, Jeff, you'll figure out how to trade for 14 first-round picks and get him back.
Heck yeah. I'll try.
Oh, Lord.
Man, his linebacking core, it's for real.
Yeah, I
Whitney
think
Merciless,
you could upgrade
Zach
with
Cunningham.
Merciless, maybe, if you wanted someone a little younger.
Yeah.
But, the rest of them there, yeah, he's good.
I say he's going off in corner.
Yeah, because McCarthy was his first-round pick last year. I remember that.
Even
So
though,
you have
they're
Carol
they're
Dickerson
solid.
at the slot. Yeah, I mean he's okay at corner. I think there are more glaring needs at right tackle.
Yeah, right tackle. I definitely agree. It should be open and shut, but we'll see.
He'll probably double dip.
I think Levi needs to take a kicker.
Ah.
First round.
All right,
Yeah,
we got
look, it's
the Steelers here, and the Steelers have they have two firsts, the 13th and then the 15th from the Jags. What the hell you give up, Jeff?
That was a long time ago. It's hard to remember all the trades.
Yeah, you're damn right with you.
I didn't have a big notebook. All-timers, for sure.
For those of you who are new, the storylines last year had Jeff in Atlanta owning a U-Haul business and shipping people in and out of town their furniture.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, they made a lot of money.
They're located right in Atlanta.
So when you look at the Steelers, of course, Karingo's the franchise QB. He's still in the 3rd round last year.
Good pick.
Yeah. Le'Veon's still good for a few years.
Well,
Antonio Brown and Juju Smith-Schuster.
Ugh, good gracious.
yeah, he's all right there.
Jesse James at tight end.
Yeah, that's a good tight
guys,
end
he don't have a
combo.
he don't have a left tackle, guys.
Oh, that's a problem.
Nope.
He has 4 left guards though, so if somebody wants to play over there.
Yeah, what's his face? The backup. If you can pronounce his name.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, he needs some O linemen. Good gracious. Where'd all their O
Yeah,
linemen
away
go? Did they all just
Algin-
go to free agency?
I guess.
Oh wow.
Huh.
I mean, you got four. It's not as bad as it looks because you have 4 left guards.
Yeah.
So, you
guy.
can move them around. You slide one of those to right guard, and then probably one could play center. But you definitely need a tackle.
Right.
Guards playing tackle is not. That's not a good look.
I think they're good on D-line. They look pretty good there.
Yeah, well, does he play 3-4 or 4-3? I can't remember.
Well, we're talking about Jerome, so we don't know.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh, I forget that Jerome's the Steelers now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can move T.J. Watt back, linebacker.
I think Jerome's like a lot of us. We all kind of mix and match and play a lot of nickel.
He's good
That's
at
just what I can
linebacker
remember.
with Ricky Boom and Shazier and then Shaq Thompson, who I traded
Yeah,
for.
the whole
Dupree.
defense is pretty solid, actually.
Well, at corner, he can upgrade.
Yeah, in the slot, I think. If you can upgrade and move one of those guys inside, like Hilton. I think Hilton's more of a slot corner.
Yeah.
And strong safety.
Oh, yeah.
Morgan Burnett, the old man
Well,
out of Georgia Tech. guys.
Harrison is young. I don't know what his development is. Let me see.
It's normal, I think.
Oh, he's
I'm
quick.
about to look. Yeah, it's quick.
6'3", too. Wow.
Yeah.
I remember trading him.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He was my backup for a while.
All right,
One game.
Seahawks. Of course, we have a new Seahawks guy, and I actually met this guy in a commission Discord chat. And I know, Jeff, you talked to him. And
Yeah, he seems like a real good guy.
yeah, most definitely. Once I talked to him a little bit, and
He
told him
likes the
about
team
league.
building
Yeah,
and the
Well,
sim.
he needs to. Well, if he wants to team build, he's going to have to break this team and start over.
well, I told him
Yeah.
he didn't need to do anything. He'll be fine.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, they're
when you
getting some
got-
age.
You got five
you guys.
99s on this team.
Yeah. Lock
Yeah.
guy.
Russell Wilson's good, of course. Penny, we don't need to talk about. Even the
spin
fullback's
machine.
good.
Yeah. What you
Yeah,
want?
you're doing good, and the fullback's good.
Very good at receiver.
Ooh,
needs
tight
a-
end, guys.
Yeah, he needs a tight end.
Left tackle.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
everybody in the league need a left tackle?
Just
I
about.
think so.
Nelson
Quentin
is a
Nelson,
beast.
99.
Yeah.
Justin
Get the
Britt's
start
pretty
on that.
solid.
Yeah. Brown is decent, I guess. He can get you
I
by.
bet he's in the same boat.
Yeah. So definitely OL, I would say.
Yeah, right in. Two.
Yeah, you could put Nick Jones at right end though.
Kid,
He'd be
goodbye.
just fine. and get by that way. Of course, that's it kind of depends on if you play 3-4 or 4-3, because Nazir Jones is not going to get you a lot of pressure. But if he's 304, so if he plays that 3-4 defensive end, and stuffs at the middle, and he has the linebackers to compensate.
And they got linebackers, and we know that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. We definitely know. Everybody knows about Shaquem Griffin.
Yeah, that's not even right.
We call him the blur at 92 speed and 94 acceleration.
Jeez, he's good everywhere else. I mean, pre-safety, Earl Thomas is about to fall off a cliff or go to
Well, you got
home.
299 corners, though. I mean, if
you say that.
If I had this team, I would play a ton of man coverage and, take my linebacker and use him against the tight end and then make him beat me, throwing to a slot guy or your running back.
And you say Earl Thomas is bad, but I had this team last Madden. I had this team last Madden, and Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas, they just make plays. It doesn't matter if they're slow or not. They're always in the right place. I mean, their awareness is so high.
I don't know how much you make in a year, but yeah, I mean, he's got a good year in him. I know.
He has an 8. I can look and see what he makes.
Well, I'll tell you, he could use O-line and strong safety. Those two spots for me, where I think he should go. At 32.
Alexander.
So, guys, Earl Thomas has 3 years left on his deal. $9 million in 2020, 2021 is 10.8, and then 13.2 in 2022. So that's his contract.
He's still worth it.
So yeah, 2 years he'd be.
Yeah,
that'd be about time to get rid of him right then.
All right, Reggie and the Saints are next. They got the 12th pick in the first round. And looking at their roster, I would say a quarterback. Even though that guy beat me one time last year. I think.
Matt Barkley 2.0.
There you go.
Yeah. Matt Barkley's the GOAT, right, Blake? I was telling, Blake put that in the chat today, and I told Jeff that I played Blake one time, and Matt Barkley went like 18 of 20 for like 275 yards and 3 touchdowns. Had a perfect quarterback rating and won player of the week. So it's a running joke with me and Blake about Matt Barkley being the GOAT.
I think receiver, they might look at some speed, maybe. I mean, Martavis Bryant's there, but he's 28, so he's about to start regressing a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty solid receiver though.
Of course, O-line, like everybody else, at center especially.
At least he's young.
The left side of the from center on to the left, you could go anywhere.
Yeah.
But I've seen worse.
D ends aren't bad.
Cameron Jordan is unblockable. Or at least my offensive line can't block him.
Graham too.
Yeah, Brandon Graham.
Your D tackles aren't bad. They're decent. You can get by with those guys.
Yeah, he's got Rackins.
Yeah, you got 2 300-pounders in the middle, kind of hold up against the run game. So yeah, that works.
I think you can go for an upgrade at linebacker. I mean, he's got a couple young guys that are decent.
Middle linebacker and the right.
Well, all 3 of them.
Linebacker. Well, what's the left outside Davenport?
If I had Davenport, I'd play him at end. But that's just me.
Yeah. Well, he's big for a linebacker. He was 6'6", 265.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'd be defensive end for sure.
And then Lattimore is just ridiculous. I mean, I don't even throw at him.
No, I write down 23. Don't even go that way.
Every time I throw at him and he picks it off, I think to myself, what was I thinking?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll be like, he switched over there and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. It's like, I was thinking Julio, that's what I was thinking, but
I think Von Bell at strong safety is decent, but you can upgrade there too.
Yeah, Bell, he's decent. Yeah. 25.
Yeah, I mean, quarterback, quarterback's got to be where he goes. He needs a quarterback bad.
Yeah, and the 12th pick, I think there will be some options there for him.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of guys that throw A in this draft, and that'd be good to get one.
Yeah.
I scouted them all, too.
All right, the Redskins are next. They got the 29th pick in the first round. They did make it to the NFC title game, but they got beat down when they got there, unfortunately. You look at these guys. Alex Smith's getting up there. He's still decent, though.
Yeah. I bet he's going quarterback already.
You think so?
Yeah, he was interested in Luck, but he didn't have enough cap space.
Ah.
There's a little draft tidbit. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
A little inside information from Jeff Berry there.
Might have some more.
Well, I think he's good at running back. I think he's good at receiver. He could take a mid-round guy, though.
He's better than good at receiver. Paul Richardson Jr., Jameson Crowder, and Josh Doxson at the slot. I mean, that's tough.
Yeah, Reed's a beast at tight end, too.
Oh, God. And, yeah, why would you need a fourth receiver if you got him?
If anybody needs a left tackle, he's got him on trade block for a first.
Oh, yeah, that is right. Williams.
Yep. If you can't make the draft like me, you might want to think about it.
Cody, I see what you said. I sent your invite to the party chat, so just accept the invite to get on.
Come on, Cody.
Oh, I got it on. I got my group me on Jeff and not on the group chat.
So looking at the rest of this defensively, I think the front line is not bad. He could use some help at linebacker because Kerrigan's getting up there.
Uh-huh.
Let's
Zach
see.
Brown.
You know, really, I mean, Jonathan Allen, he's pretty good. That is that where his pass rush comes from, I guess.
Well, Payne, you can that either, but
Oh yeah, Payne and Matthew Lone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, go ahead.
On his secondary, I think he's happy with those first three corners. I know Moreau, he does not want to trade him. I asked him about him in year one. And then his safeties are pretty good at the free and the strong.
Oh man, 95 speed, 93 acceleration for Morrow.
Yeah.
What round he get him in?
No, he was already there.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a real player.
Pretty solid at free safety. And DJ Swearinger really good at strong safety.
Yeah, so he could go quarterback, or he could go OL, or he can go linebacker. He's a pretty smart drafter. So.
And then strong safety later, just for some. Because he's 29. If he regresses one more year.
Yep.
Well, you could still use him in sub packages.
Yep.
That's what I would do
He'll
with
be my
him.
third. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we on the Ravens. The Ravens have the 28th pick in the first round, and he
No
made it
second-round
to
pick for Caleb either.
No, I think he made it to the divisional, and I think Levi knocked him out. Was it Levi or the Broncos?
I think Broncos.
I don't remember.
Well,
Broncos. Okay.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Yeah. Hell. Okay.
Got a pretty good chance. I'll say Levi knocked him out, and then one of us could be right.
But he signed Derrick Henry. Oh man.
Yo.
That's gonna be tough.
That's for those of y'all who don't know. Caleb, he gets that truck stick working, and Derrick Henry's 6'3", 247. Better look out, AFC North. I mean, he's coming for you.
Yeah, I was about to get him, but Matt gave me some good advice. If I can't run with Fournette, how am I going to run with this guy? Oh, man.
Jeff, we know you running that old Houston Oilers run and shoot anyway.
Yeah.
Jeff needs that. Jeff needs to spread them out and
Warren Moon.
Speedy, Speedy running back, running the inside zone, outside zone, stretch play. That's Jeff's running style.
I think he needs a receiver, though. You look at these receivers; they're not impressive.
And not a lot of speed there either.
Nah.
Yeah, Crabtree.
Yeah, I would have cut Crabtree.
Yeah, it seems like he was a free agent already last year.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, his tight end is probably a better receiver than a tight end.
He'll probably put Thomas in the third, I guess.
His he doesn't have a left guard. It might be somewhere. It might be somewhere. He only has 2 right guards too. So.
All right, so OL, yeah.
Well, look at the depth. He has 2 left tackles, no left guards, 2 centers, 2 right guards, and 1 right tackle. So he needs somebody that can play, and the rest can be depth.
Oh, he signed Blake Martinez too at linebacker. That's a nice signing.
Man, the way it's looking, I'm going to have to get a 5th rounder in the 2nd round on offensive tackle. Man.
Corners are
Everybody
pretty
needs
good. Oh, my corners are really good. I'm sorry. Good gracious.
Oh, wow.
Man. Yeah, 4 corners, 87 and higher.
Tavon Young. Man,
Jeez.
4 strong
What
ones.
in the world?
Come on, Caleb. Come off of one of those.
Speed.
There's an app free
Jimmy.
safety, the 94 speed free safety.
And y'all know Jimmy Smith just makes plays. I
Yeah.
mean, anytime you try to throw around Jimmy Smith, he's going to knock the thing away or pick it off.
And then the strong safety, Marlon Humphrey. My goodness, what a beast. Oof.
Yeah.
So that was the
yeah.
only guy he didn't have on trading block.
Caleb's in pretty good shape. He could use a receiver or maybe some offensive line.
Yeah, and then some overall depth in those last 3 picks there.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a free safety, little speed.
All right, the Rams with Ramon. He had a real good season, won 9 games in a row, and then came into Carolina, and we managed to pay him back. But that's a talented-ass roster out there in L.A. Let's take a look. Oh, his pick in the draft is the 24th pick.
All right. So Bugatti, I think he got knocked out by the Seahawks.
No, I beat him.
You knocked out Bugatti?
Yeah, I just said that.
Okay. Well, I know y'all played like the regular season too, so.
Yeah, we did. It was like a back-to-back thing. It was crazy.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're
good. So he's good at
wide
receiver. Tight end.
Tight end.
He only has 1 tight end. Not that Gerald Everett's a bad player, but you could find some dynamic player than Gerald Everett.
Come on, Ramon. Where's your tight ends at, man? I know you're watching.
Yeah, and left tackle like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's going to keep that guy because I just put a development upgrade on him. He wanted me to put it on that guy.
Inside info.
Yeah, yep. Little tidbits if you watch.
See, anybody on the offensive line, really. I mean, any interior from guard to guard. Oh, never mind. His center's really good.
Well, I got some inside info on that, too. He told me he was going to move him to defense. He was a storyline guy from year 1, and he can play both sides of the ball. And you wait till you see his ratings on defense. He's something else. But he hadn't moved him yet.
Great.
We know Aaron Donald's washed up, so he should cut him and draft a defensive
I
end.
totally agree. I mean, what's a $29 million penalty? What is that?
I mean, that's nothing for Bugatti.
I'll trade you, man.
We know, Jeff. We know.
It's no secret.
Sue's getting up there, though. He's 33. He's still good, but he's getting up there.
The linebackering core it looks like it could use some work, but as good as Bugatti is at usering, does he really need a linebacker? I mean,
no.
I mean, I throw. And when he and I played the last game of the season, he got a lurk that I didn't think he should have got, and then they come around and throw one right by my face, and I couldn't lurk it.
Right.
And, it's like he's just good at lurking.
And that's what happened in our playoff game. I mean, I was throwing at his lurk, and he wasn't reacting. I knew it was BS. And, it's one of those things when you win so many games in a row, you know how Madden gets. It'll start BSing you, and that happens.
What is it you always say? Madden does not like win streaks.
No, they don't. They don't, man. I'm telling you, you got to lose one or two before you get in the playoffs, or it's going to happen in the playoffs.
Yeah, winning 3 or 4 is better than winning 4 in a row.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
I think he's decent at corner.
Slot corner, maybe.
His safeties are awesome.
Oh, yeah, Joyner and Johnson. Oh, good gracious.
Jeez,
so I say he's going offensive line and maybe the slot corner.
Yep. More offensive line. And like I said, he's got to cut Aaron Donald to get rid of that contract.
He'll probably go after maybe a combine guy.
All right, we on Blake's Raiders.
All right.
The 9th pick in the draft. But he's only got 3 draft picks.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't need a quarterback.
No, he's good there. Gee, where did he get Andrew Luck from, Jeff?
I wonder.
Well, he told me, and I couldn't believe this. He got Andrew Luck for a 5th round pick.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I dropped him down.
That's pretty good.
I'll explain the Cam Newton move when we get to the Panthers. I got some choice words. Inside.
Who'd he get first, Luck or Cam?
Al Bundy. I think Luck was first, but I didn't know. If I would have known, I probably would have changed my mind. But anyway.
All right, so left tackle on the Raiders too, Jalen Ware. He's not that great. He actually could play either Brandon Parker or Jalen Ware because it'd be like that same thing,
Yeah.
Oh, good gracious, yeah. Blake will probably go offensive line from PTSD for being the Bucks and giving up all them sacks the last couple of years.
You heard him in chat saying they're not as bad as they look. So.
Oh,
yeah, that's true. He did say that.
Uh-huh.
He's blaming Derek Carr for his troubles, and now that he's got Andrew Luck
and Cam
and Cam, yep.
Oh God, Khalil Mack, my goodness. Oh,
right in.
That Khalil Mack's pretty good.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah, he needs a right end. Yeah, badly.
We could use a linebacker too. His linebacking core is not as talented as they should be.
Oh yeah, he needs to go linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker.
And his corners are not as talented. He's got a truckload of them.
Good
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 corners.
Dude, make some cuts. I mean, that Montgomery guy. Why is he on your roster?
They might be practice squad guys.
Well, okay. All right.
The last 2, yeah, probably.
The last 3 all have no cap penalty for cutting them, so they're probably last 4. So they're probably practice squad guys, which means he desperately needs a corner.
The safeties are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say he goes linebacker and corner.
Yeah, number 9, I think a lockdown corner makes sense.
Yeah.
And you have a couple guys that I think are good for that.
Yep. Lincoln and Greedy.
I concur.
Yeah, we won't go there.
like everybody didn't scout.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, New England Patriots have the 2nd pick in the draft after a tumultuous ownership season. But I think we've got a guy that's going to build this roster up now. And what do we think here?
All right, let's see here.
It's going to be interesting.
Marcus Mariota at quarterback, so he
Another-
figured that
another
out in free
tidbit.
agency.
He's staying with him.
Okay.
I was shocked he signed Ajayi for the money he did. I mean, I had him because I just picked him up as a backup, and he did okay, but he isn't worth what he's paying him.
I'm about to get into this. I'm going to look at this contract. So y'all keep talking while I pull
All
up
right.
this contract.
We in wide receivers. Let's say tight. Yeah, wide.
Well, Matt, it's not really that terrible. I mean, it's a 4-year deal. Total salary is 15.8 with a $10 million in bonuses.
Right.
Geez, so 5.2, 5.96, 6.96, and 8.28.
And he's 27.
Yep, and he'll start regressing after 28 season after. So next season he'll start regressing.
I would have signed him like a 2 or 3 year deal, but not 5.
And the franchise tag on somebody like that is really cheap, and then on the running backs it's only like what, $7 to $8 million.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so if you wanted to keep him, that would be a good way to spend your franchise tag because it wouldn't cost you too much.
Receivers, he's okay. You can use more depth there.
Yeah.
Still got Gronk, but he's
Yeah.
about to start falling down a little bit.
Yeah, I always hate it when my 97 tight end goes to 96 tight end. It's terrible.
Yeah. See on trading block.
Oh my gosh.
Offensive line.
It's not bad.
Well,
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No.
I mean, of course,
I don't think
the left tackle's a bad spot to have your worst offensive lineman. Well, center, I guess he is center, but
I think he's
but
good on the
offensive
D
line's
line
doable.
for the most part.
yeah, he looks pretty good. Oh man, his 2 defensive tackles, Malcolm Brown and Danny Shelton, are good.
he needs a middle linebacker.
He signed
does.
Atachu in free agency, and I think he's going to user him in the middle. I mean, he's 6'3" with
Okay.
that kind of speed.
If he's a good user, yeah.
Well, I'm assuming. I don't know.
Georgia
He
Tech
probably
guy.
is. I don't know. Right tackle, right outside linebacker. He's old.
4 corners, guys. He only has 4 corners.
I could see him taking
man.
a corner at number 2 because McCourty is very old. Jones, I think, is more of a slot corner. And I think you can take someone at number 2 and pair him with Gilmore and be really good.
Yeah. Then you could have McCourty play that dime corner or dollar corner.
Yep.
That would be a pretty damn good secondary right there.
I'd go corner.
Oh, and he picked up Kevin Byard, and he's the guy who got Kevin Byard in free agency.
95, nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd go corner.
Glad to have you, Patriots. Good luck.
Yes.
Now these damn Carolina Panthers.
Luke Kuechly's probably old, so we need to get rid of him.
Yeah.
We traded our first round pick to the Cardinals for Jones at DN, who did a good job. So our first pick's in the second round. I'll tell you what happened now with quarterback. So in season review, we were 30th in passing, and that's never happened. So I was very disappointed with that. So I was looking at different quarterback options. I almost reached out to Jeff about Andrew Luck, but we had a salary problem. So Cam was making $27 million this year. And I said, I can't have 30th ranked passing offense with a $27 million quarterback. So when Blake started going about Derek Carr, I started looking at him and I said, okay, he makes $15 million. He has better passing attributes than Cam. Of course, he's not the runner that Cam is, but we don't ask Cam to run that much in our offense. So that's why we just did a straight up trade.
And Luck made more.
95 throw power. Thanks, Blake. Thanks a lot for giving Matt a 95 throw power guy.
Yeah.
And his accuracy is better than Cam's was. He's 5 points better at the short and the medium, and the deep is the same. So, for me, I think we saved $12 million and got a quarterback that can do the same stuff. And we're changing our offensive playbook. So, we're going to address that passing game.
Well, it's just music to my ears.
Yeah. I mean, that was good for both of you. I think Cam, he likes to run a little.
Yeah, and Blake was really wanting someone that could break sacks, and Cam's break sack is 98. So that's what contributes to his rating.
Yeah. And
he had a dartboard with car on it.
Yeah.
Blake and I play a lot, and we both kind of think the same way. When you go through your progressions and nothing's there, it's time to take off. I mean, with Cam, he's dynamic and he can make plays. You get first downs that aren't there, and it really, counteracts those lurkers when they fly out of there and they cover the post and they drop 30 yards and you can just take off.
Right.
So,
and I think Carr's not slow. He's 82 speed, which I was kind of surprised when I was looking at him. I was like, well, Cam's 85, so it's not a big difference.
Yeah. An 88 acceleration, which is huge when a quarterback takes off because they got to get started.
Right.
Except for Cam can run over somebody.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You'll fumble, though.
McCaffrey's a beast. We just named him captain because Cam left. Receivers, I'm pretty happy with those guys. I'm trying to find a way to get Riley involved more because he's good in practice, but I just can't get him on the field. So I got to find some more 4 receiver formations and get him out there.
I got Austin. I guess he's probably your kick returner or something.
Yeah, that's all he does.
Yep.
Tight end, we got some secret weapons we're going to deploy this year. I'm not worried about those ratings.
Especially when they're 6'4", 265. And I assume that they can jump.
You didn't see that.
Yeah, and I bet they can block too. Let's see. Pruitt.
I know I'm busy doing schoolwork, Matt, but you're not going to slip up and get something by me like that.
Yeah.
O-line, I'm pretty happy except left guard. Those 2 guys are going to battle it out. Johnson's a better run blocker. Stafford's a better pass blocker. And Stafford's quick development, so he's got the edge right now.
They look better than... they look worse than they play. I didn't get any pressure on you that game.
And if y'all know, if Jeff can't get pressure, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Jeff has pass rushers.
I'll admit, there was one play, and I know Big Main put it in a highlight. I had like 12 seconds. I was like, what in the hell is going on? And McCaffrey just pops open 30 yards downfield. I'm like, well, shit.
You can't cover him. You can't cover him for more than 4.
Yeah.
He went to the water cooler and got him some Gatorade and came back.
We're playing more of a 3-4 this year. That's why I traded for Tomlinson. Giants had him on the block. He's a good 3-4 DN. But he needs to be re-signed, so I'm going to see how he plays. If he does well, he'll be re-signed.
317, boy, that's the right kind of guy to play that 3-4 DN.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Strength is 90. Guys, you get somebody with 90 strength, you hang on to them. That's rarity in Madden these days.
That's why I'm happy with my D tackles. Casey and Poe, they do a good job in the middle.
Well, I'm here to tell you, I can't block anybody on your defensive line. There's no holes at all to run through.
Linebackers, we're happy with Kuechly and Dupree. That left outside backer, my franchise, that Nick guy for a year. But I like Smith. He does good in the run. Pass coverage, he'll get to the spot, but he don't react to shit. So I think in the middle with Kuechly we'll play Harris because Harris does really well in pass coverage. And then Dupree. And we signed Jerry in free agency, and he'll probably play the left side after that Nick guy leaves. And corner, Jordan Lewis, we're going to do something a little different with him. He's going to play outside in the base packages, but then when we go nickel, he'll slide to the slot, and then Bradbury will go outside.
Dante Jackson, he's off.
lot of
Oh,
speed
yeah.
and a lot of speed in Carolina in that corner group right there. A lot of speed.
If we can't do anything, we're gonna run.
I don't like getting burnt deep.
McCourty, we signed in free agency. That was our one big free agency signing. He'll stabilize that for maybe 2 years, and then we'll find another guy after that. And then John Lynch II has really developed well at strong safety. I'm very happy with him. He really run supports well, and he's getting better in coverage every day.
You need a punter.
We need what?
A punter.
He has a
Harley.
punter. Michael
Pilardi's awesome.
Pilardi.
Florida.
He got 93 kick power and 82 kick accuracy. I mean, that's pretty good.
First round. You know,
And he's got 81 speed, so if we ever do run a fake punt. First round? I don't have a first rounder.
You know I'm playing. You know I'm playing with you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being serious.
You thought shit, dog.
We
No,
may take
whenever I
a
say a
kicker
punter-
because I'm scared Gano may retire on me after this year, but I don't know. We'll see.
No, whenever I say a punter, it's what I want them to get.
I'm sorry.
No, hell, we need some help in some places, and we're just gonna take best available. And we'll
It's
see
really
what
solid.
happens. All right, Green Bay Packers. Agape's back, and he's got the 11th pick in the draft and 2 second-rounders.
Nice. Well, he's got famous Jameis at quarterback.
That's gonna be funny.
Mm-hmm.
And Tevin Coleman, running back.
Coleman looks good.
Yep. Boy, don't I know it. I wish I could have kept him, but you can't pay 2 running backs.
No,
So-
you can't.
Receiving core, he has that true number 1 in Devontae Adams,
Yep.
but the drop off to Braxton Miller and Bourne. And
Yeah, he
then
just signed Braxton
Scanlon.
Miller in free agency too.
Okay. Receiver, there's nothing wrong with Braxton Miller being your slot receiver, but him being your number 2 out there, that's kind of tough. I'm leaning receiver for Agape right now. Jimmy Graham.
Yeah,
He's
he's good
getting a
at
little
tight
older.
end. He's got some other guys.
He's got
that
4.
Can,
He's got
yeah.
4 of them.
I say he's going right guard.
Let's see here.
Ooh, 99
Getting there.
center. Wow.
Well, his right guard's not very good because he doesn't have one.
Yeah, and
Oh
and
God,
after
Lane
him
Taylor. Good gracious.
after him having the Cowboys last year, he wants line.
Oh yeah.
Probably corner
Not
too.
only that, he doesn't have another left guard. So somewhere in this draft, maybe with one of those second picks, you might want to take, another lineman because he doesn't have a lot of depth.
If there's any
He's
left,
good. He's got good at tackle. Yeah. Well, he picks early, so
yeah, he'll be somebody there.
Yeah, I think you can take
Yeah.
a receiver, and then in those second round, you can take 2 OLs and be just fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
But defensive line looks pretty good. He moved Kelvin Crinkles to middle linebacker, which was smart because he's an absolute beast.
And
He was a storyline player last year.
right
Yeah,
outside
his
linebacker
acceleration.
Leon Jacobs. 74 overall. He has good skill, at speed and that acceleration.
Oh, yeah.
May just want to user him and let the other 2 do the work.
That's what I would do in this case.
Yeah, he's got busted. Yeah.
Jair Alexander, man, has turned into a beast.
Wow.
He's from
Yeah,
Charlotte, and I covered him. He played at Rocky River High School, and he's got some swag with his game in real life.
Nice. Well, he looks pretty good on the Madden screen, too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got some speed. His corner group.
Let's see here. He's only
Jackson.
he's only 5'11", but he makes up with it. With the 84 jump. It's pretty good for a short guy. 5'11", so.
And he's good at the
96
safety
man,
spots,
97
too.
zone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, ha Clinton Dix,
He ain't bad.
Corey Moore. Yep.
All right, the
So-
Lions have the 4th pick in the draft. Missed a few games because of work and things of that nature.
Well,
And
right off the
let's
rip,
see.
QB.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, I mean, you want to win some games, you really need a quarterback. I mean, it's hard to win without a good quarterback. When your throw power is 86.
All right, we don't need to look at nothing else for the Lions. They need a quarterback.
I was surprised you didn't say his name.
4, and at 4, you should be able to get one.
Oh, yeah. Just off the top of my head, yes. There's probably 2 guys, I would say. You'll have your choice if you did your scouting.
Yeah. Okay. So
Need some speed at receiver.
Oh, he doesn't have a center.
Yeah.
So
That
go
dicker.
center, Lions. Go center.
4th pick overall is the center.
No, take that quarterback, Lions. You need one desperately. You can figure out the center later.
You know, even if he doesn't make the draft, I bet CPU will take a quarterback for him.
Oh, yeah. Well, set your draft board, Lions, if you can't make the draft as you're working.
Now, I cut K1 short for money reasons. He was making $12.5 million, and he was only 84 overall. So the Lions got him late in free agency.
He plays better than that 84 rating.
For some
plays a
reason,
lot.
against the Falcons, he does. But against everyone else, I can't find him.
I mean, he just – I hate it.
Play
I
recognition.
get really mad when he lines up at nose tackle and he eats Alex Mack alive. And I'm like, no, it's like, you know, if he's whooping one of my guards, you know, I can understand that because, you know, he's better than the guards that I have. Alex Mack should be able to at least slow him down a little. But K1 Short just kills him. Made him retire, actually.
Made him retire.
Oh, God.
He did. Alex Mack retired. I couldn't believe that. But
So-
we'll get to me in a minute.
Taylor
Citadel
Diaz at outside linebacker won NFC Defensive Rookie of the Year, so he's going to be really good.
Nice. Oh, already up to 87. That's
Yeah.
nice.
22 years old.
Yep, 88 acceleration, 86 speed. Ooh. Yeah, he's good. 94 tackle, and that's, you know, like new people that come into this league, guys, you want to win some games, I'm telling you, do 2 things. You take care of the ball, and you tackle people.
Yep.
If you are a good tackler, you'll win some games, I promise. But you got to be a good tackler, and you got to take care of the ball.
So Cody says,
Yep.
fuck Diaz for some reason.
He must have had a huge. He must have won the Rookie of the Year against Cody.
Oh, that's what it is. Damn Sim
Over his guy.
Stats hurt his guy, Curtis. Oh, I remember Curtis. Yeah, he was good.
Okay,
Oh, but yeah, they could use
Well,
some help
that's
at
what you get,
safety,
Cody.
too.
that's what you get for playing all your games, Cody.
I wish we had commish power to choose awards for stuff like that, honestly. I really do.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
That would.
All
Cody,
right.
get on. He must be feeding the baby.
New York
He must be.
Jets. They have the 6th
All right.
pick, the 17th pick, 2 second-rounders, and 2 third-rounders.
He's ready to build this team, isn't he?
Needless to say, this is a huge draft for the Jets.
Yeah, you can land a B plus or higher on this thing, you'll be set.
So we
Okay.
know quarterback Sam Darnold, I think, you know, you can build around him. He's pretty good.
That should be good there.
Yeah.
Jared McKinnon, I mean,
Oh, he's sticking with
okay.
him. He's Georgia Southern.
Okay.
Yep.
That's why he's got him
What's
and
it-
Breida.
Is the Jets guy a Georgia boy?
Yeah, he goes to Georgia Southern.
I'll be dang. Attaboy, Jets. Jeff and I are right there with you, along with Kyle and Cody and everybody else.
Yeah, half the damn
Yeah.
league.
Half the damn leagues, bunch of Georgia fellas.
I think he needs a receiver out of those first 4 picks.
Oh yeah, if you could stack a real 2 behind Anderson and Matthews right behind him goes to the slot, or
Like
even Curse can play the slot.
He was offering Matthews and Curse together for a 6th rounder.
A 6th rounder?
He just wants them off his team.
Yeah, he's wanting to build one.
Like I said, those guys ain't getting open as a 2. But if you can slot them in at that 3 and get them on a lesser corner, you can get them open.
I agree. He's good at tight end.
That second corner, though.
Oh, yeah.
LJ. He's very happy with him.
UNLV guy, brother.
Now, from center to the right side of the line, could use some work. So you got all those picks. If you could land a gem, an offensive line gem, in the second and third round, that would help out a lot.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like what the Jets is doing here. His defense looks pretty good.
He needs some help at right end. I don't know if he's playing 3-4 or 4-3. So if it's 3-4, I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, 3-4, 6'6", 301, run stuffer, let the linebackers fly the ball. You can usually tell. You look at his Fred Warner, 84
he looks like
speed,
a
90 acceleration. That tells you that second middle linebacker's getting playing time. So I believe the Jets would be a 3-4.
Right outside linebacker tall, too.
Oh, yeah. With pretty good acceleration off the edge, too. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah. All right, so corner. What is his pick?
He's got a lot of 17 in the first.
Oh, man. I'm not telling you what to do, Jets, but, man, back-to-back corners, if they're there.
Offensive line.
I mean,
corner and O-line.
The way his defense is, if he could shore up that corner's position, his defense would be solid all the way through.
Yeah,
and offensive line.
Yep.
And he's got the picks to do it. Both.
Yep, he does.
I see what you said, big man. You tried to give him Lewis, but I'm glad you didn't because he fits well in Carolina. But yeah, that would have been a big help for him.
Lee, you got to quit trading Matt pieces. You're hurting me over here. I thought we were pals.
All right, Jeff. What the hell, man?
All right, let's see here. I got a lot of needs.
Well, you got the number 1 pick and the number 3 pick in the draft, and then 4 second rounders.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder you need a lot of help. You had to trade all your players to get them.
All right, Jeff, go ahead, man.
All right. The quarterback, I had to get rid of Luck. I need a quarterback that can, with some throw power, that can fit it right in the holes.
That's what
I think Rodgers could be the guy. Okay, at running back, I went for a more elusive guy. Now, do y'all know where Clement played last year?
Oh, I can tell you. I can look at it. It should be in his stats.
Yeah, it'll be in it. Should be in it. Should be in there.
He's got a little wiggle to him.
It doesn't say. For
No,
your stats,
we have to
it
go
just
on.
says 2017, 18, 19.
I'll go on Daddy Leagues. Y'all keep on going.
Okay, sounds
All right.
good.
Wide receiver, I need to add a little depth.
No, those 3 are all you need, Jeff.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, later in the draft.
I mean, how do you get these guys? DJ Clark. I mean, and J.J. Nelson.
DJ Clark, I built him the first year.
Man, I'm telling you, you probably got a pick to get him.
He was on the team, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was on the team.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Westbrook, JJ is one I got in free agent last year.
And look at that penalty on
Jeff,
J.J. Nelson. Good Lord. $31 million?
I know. I got in a bidding war.
Well, yeah, that's pretty obvious.
You You know, it sounds bad until Jeff launches one into the air and you go, oh no, that's JJ Nelson behind my safety. And then you think that cap hit's not so bad as he walks into the end zone.
So Clement was with the Broncos last year.
Ah,
Broncos. Okay. I was wondering that.
I think I know where Jeff needs to go somewhere in this draft is right tackle because he doesn't have one.
I mean, I could always move Orlando Brown over there if I had to.
That should be your number one pick is the right tackle.
Well, left tackle. What you do is you pick a left tackle and then you move Jace Davis over there. Of course, we know that Jeff's going to get him another weapon. It's not even. Let's not even joke about that.
Yeah.
There are some guys in this. There are some guys like Jeff in this league. You just take a deep breath and you know that your secondary is going to be under a lot of stress.
I'm not going to give up my secrets and slowing Jeff down.
Thank you.
I'll be nice.
Jeff, do you have enough D tackles, bud?
I'm trying to be quiet too.
Do you have enough? Do you have enough D tackles? You
No,
only got 6 of them.
I need one more. 2's on practice squad.
Oh yeah, but I think 3 are on the practice squad. 3 have no
3 was
cap penalty. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and they had some strength.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, they do. Dang, Dion Mills, 99 strength.
Yeah, I had him in a second round. About the only pick I had in the first 100.
Yeah.
Do you remember how many bench press he has? Do you remember how many bench press? I mean, it had to be over 40. I've never seen 99 strengths anywhere.
No, it was like 40, but it built up over the year.
Okay.
It went from 95 to 99.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't even a storyline guy. That was just the Madden draft class.
Yeah, superstar too.
Very nice.
It was. I got lucky on that one.
And I've liked Miles Jack ever since he was at UCLA. He's a beast.
Yeah, he dropped in development because he just didn't have a good year for some reason.
Yeah.
Because I don't use her.
Yeah. One of these days you're going to use her with the rest of us, Jeff, even just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm so stubborn.
I used to be, but hey, you got to adapt with the times.
I'm not saying that because I would like a little time to throw the damn football, but
Yeah. Yeah, my linebacker's pretty good.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Corners, yep, they're good.
Damn, yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're just fine.
Safeties are fine. Yep.
So Jeff needs he needs depth at receiver and he needs offensive line, and I don't really see. I mean, kicker.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So who are you picking number 1, Jeff?
Ed Oliver.
No, you're not.
No. Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, he is. I mean, that's a little inside information. We done had a discussion about it.
Really?
Yeah, because the third pick I could go 2 ways. Depends on what the Pats do. I'll tell you about it later, Matt.
Oh Lord. All right, who's next? Let's see. Giants. All right. 19th pick in the draft. Just barely missed the playoffs, going 10-6 last year.
Yeah, you knew once Kyle got right, he's going to be right there.
Yep. He's good at
I
quarterback
remember,
with the franchise there.
I remember used to playing Kyle before he got in this league and thinking how bad he was. And then when I got in this league, I played Kyle and he was whooping me. You talked about somebody that came from the bottom to one of the best players in the league. He is one of them.
Yeah.
So anybody out there that thinks that they can't win a game, take it from me and Kyle. You can. Just keep at it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So far, yeah, you could use somebody behind those other 3 guys.
Yeah, a little depth later.
Left tackle. I mean, Nate Solder's 75 overall.
Center.
Strength's 88, which is pretty good. Strength's 88 is pretty good. Pass blocking 73 though.
Yeah, I agree. Center.
Oh, Clay Wynn. Yep. At 19, probably a good place to get a center or a left tackle.
Yeah, 19's a good spot for OL.
You know, if you took a left tackle, you maybe could slide somebody around, or you could take a center and just plug him in right there.
Oh, he needs another D tackle. Good gracious.
Yes,
and it's deep. It's deep this year.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
D tackle is the deepest part of this draft.
I just want the best one.
And none of them are storyline guys either. Those are all original draft guys.
Alec Ogletree plug in the middle out of Georgia. You know, Kyle is about his dogs.
Yeah, he ain't letting them 2 go.
No.
No. Lorenzo Carter, and you know, Kyle's a great lurker too. So
he might go
make it work
right in too. There's some inside info.
Oh. Right in. What is he gonna put him at left end or?
Or yeah, I mean left end or right end. He just wants some speed.
Oliver Vernon.
Yeah, you can move him inside and be okay.
Yep.
For a year anyway.
Oh wow, guys!
Yeah,
Kyle at corner. I know Eli Apple's a playmaker, but the rest of these guys.
Well, they're man corners. If you look at their ratings, their zone ratings are horrible. But they have decent man ratings. He must be playing a lot of man coverage.
83, 88, 81.
Yeah, I hadn't watched.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, he must play a lot.
I love Rudy Ford. He's awesome.
Yeah, I did at Auburn. He was solid.
Wow, Rudy Ford. 93 speed, 94 acceleration. That might be who he uses right there.
He was a running back coming in, and we switched him to safety.
It looked like that.
It was
that
the right move.
Decision.
yeah. He went pro.
Yeah.
Did Gus do that, or was that before Gus?
No, Gus did
that.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. He played running back, but he wasn't getting any time because of our other running backs, Cameron Ars Payne and friends.
Oh yeah.
And then Trey Mason.
Yeah, and Landon Collins looks really great at strong safety.
Now, I see a comment from a Ed Green. I don't know who Ed Green is. Can you tell us who you are? Because that's a good insight right there.
What did he say?
He says he thinks a little bit unconventionally about building his team, but it's a method to my madness.
Yeah. And that's the kind of people we want in the PEL. I want people that think outside the box.
It's the Bears. The Bears get to be last this year, so you get to watch the whole time.
Okay. I thought his name was Ed.
Go ahead.
What did you say his name
was?
Yeah, Crazy Ed. Well, now I know. Now it makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
And congratulations, Ed. What a good season you had, bud. Making the playoffs. Good job, man.
Yeah, he's playing lights out this year.
Oh yeah. He's turning the corner.
It's talking about turning the corner. We need the 49ers to turn the corner, man.
Yeah, what a good league member he is, man.
Yes, most
He's
definitely.
always doing his articles. He plays all his games. He never complains.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate you more than you know.
That's right. But
He might got you, Ben.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He's got
that's where I turned it around, Ed. That's where I turned it around, Eric, is the 49ers. That's where it all started for me.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got Garoppolo. He's good there. Where did he get Leonard Fournette from? Jeff?
Yeah. I had like 35 yards in 5 games with him, so I was like, nope.
No.
You know, he actually ran pretty decently when he played me. He said that was his best game of the season.
Oh. All right, so Jizzy Wicks is I don't know if that's how you say his name, but
no.
How you say that?
It's crazy. It's youth check.
Youth check.
Yeah,
well, he's if he's not the best fullback in the league, he's top 5 easy.
He's got to be the best.
He's number 2.
I ain't seen nobody. Okay, so
and he's a star fullback. Wow.
All right, we see right here at wide receiver where Eric needs to get better. Right here.
So, Listenby, I just traded Listenby to him to give him some speed, and I got 2 picks for Listenby. Because you look at him, his speed is good, and then he can catch the ball really well.
And catching traffic.
Yeah. So I gave him up.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
so
no, I was
put
done.
him probably up.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna probably put him up 1 or 2.
Yeah, if you can work on these route runnings, Eric, if you can get Listenby's route running up, oh man, his deep route is 82. This is your deep guy right here.
Yeah.
This is where you sub in your sub package and try to get the matchup that you want. Maybe do a little investigation who you're playing and try to get this guy on their slower corner and get this guy down the field.
Especially if they pull that safety up.
Oh, especially if they pull the safety up. But, just investigate your playbook and try to find some, good moves. This guy might be a great double move guy. Listenby, so like an out and up and get this guy down the sideline by himself. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for us, he was our 5th receiver, and I wanted to use him, but I didn't need him, so
yeah.
I knew he needed speed, so I just gave him up.
Mm-hmm.
I already say he's probably going best player available because he said he's rebuilding.
His picks are not until the 4th round, so that's best available territory.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there he is, right outside. I thought.
Oh wow, so he doesn't have a pick to the 4th round, huh?
Right.
Oh, but he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Yep.
Okay. So, you can add to your depth. When you're looking at players like that, you're looking at specific skills that they have. You're looking for people to do 1 or 2 things that, you're looking for either a pass rusher that's only going to play in passing downs or a receiver that's going to be, a possession guy underneath or a deep guy over the top. Be real specific when you get into that 4th round.
Yep, I totally agree. His defense overall isn't bad.
No, pretty good. Reuben Foster flying around making plays.
Corners are fast. Good.
So, yeah, I would say, receiver to help, that whole group out. And, best available the rest of it.
Yeah, like I said, you got Listenby as a deep ball. You're looking for somebody that can go underneath and catch that 3rd and 5 route and make sure that he catches it. So, I think that would be, or tight end that could,
he's
get
got
open
Kittle.
and catch the ball.
Yeah, Kittle's not bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, Falcons, 14th pick. Ben, you have the floor.
Right. Well, unfortunately, I will be in physics when this draft is going on. So my draft board is set, and I'm tired of Matt Ryan launching balls down the field.
Only to get picked off.
And it being a yard or 2 deep. How is he overthrowing Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley and Mohamed Sanu by a yard or 2 every time? Now, I understand it's probably user error. I've never been a very good deep ball player, but Matt Ryan, and I tell Tristan this all the time. I said, that's what $30 million looks like to overthrow it by 2 yards. I've never been so frustrated with anybody in my life. I can't tell you how many games I should have won that if he would have just hit that deep ball, I probably could have won. So quarterback is on the radar because he's getting older. He's regressing. I'm not working on him. He is money like 25 yards in. You get 26 yards, forget it. It's bad. I have quarterbacks Those few that you mentioned, they'll probably be gone before 14 rolls around. But I have quarterbacks at the top of my.
Yeah,
I think you'll be okay at 14. I mean, remember Karingo went in the 3rd round last year.
Yeah. Devontae Freeman's great at running back, and I like Ito Smith. He's fast. I really could use a power back to complement these two. Fullbacks are on my board late. I know there's only like 3 of them, but I think I have like 80 people on my board, and they're somewhere between 60 and 80.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I can't make the draft, so
that's
all
dedication.
The people that
right
I want,
there.
I want, I got like 80 people on my board. Receiver,
nice.
We're good at receiver. I mean, Julio, he's in his contract year, so guys, I get off to a rough start, and some contender needs a Julio down the stretch, look me up. So Calvin Ridley will be the next, he'll be the next Julio Jones. He's already up there.
Jeff's DMing you right now.
Now Jeff and I go through this every year. I say that I may be interested in trading somebody, and he starts blowing me up in week 2. You lost week 1, Ben. You think it's time to pull the trigger on that guy?
Are you ready? Remember Vic Beasley?
Yeah, Vic Beasley. I wasn't sure that I could sign all my defensive players. Ended up getting them signed. And I mean, Vic Beasley every single week. Yeah. I mentioned to him in preseason, week 1. Vic Beasley. I could use Vic Beasley. You ready to give up Vic Beasley? I got picks for Vic Beasley.
Man.
Picks for days.
Yeah. Austin Hooper is a pretty good tight end. But it's like I was itching to get Hunter Henry and have that dual threat, and Matt come down with hey, take your bids off Hunter Henry.
That's Deontay.
That's
love your
Deontay.
tight ends.
That's Deontay, and Deontay and I have a long history, and of him whooping my ass. but Deontay's a good guy, and if
have you ever beat him?
Once. I beat him once on my 22nd attempt. I beat
Deontay. 2015.
Oh
my 22nd try, I finally beat Deontay. I couldn't believe it. He threw a couple interceptions and helped me out a little. I think he felt sorry for me. He
might have been drunk.
He probably was drunk and high. He probably half asleep.
Yeah.
But tight ends. There's tight ends on my board. That's not there's nobody in my top 14 because I have the 14th pick. So there's no tight ends in the top 14. That wasn't a great tight end class.
It was not. We had a great one last year, so I wanted to kind of balance that out.
Yeah. Jake Matthews is solid at left tackle. O-line here in the middle with Alex Mack retiring. In fact, all the way from left guard to right tackle. When Alex Mack retired, I signed Marquise Pouncey, and that's only out of desperation. Didn't really want to pay him that money, but I need somebody. I mean, what do you do?
Alex Mack retired. Bad.
And I didn't. It's not. No. The contract's not bad either. It's like $5-6 million a year for 3 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a bunch of offensive linemen, and they're in the top 14 on my board. Guards, tackles, and I just kind of went best available because with offensive line you can kind of rearrange. You can slide people in places and move people around. So I just went, any offensive lineman that was out there, I put them in there.
You need to cut McKinley right now.
Yeah, Tack McKinley, he's trash.
Yep.
I'm sick of that guy.
He won NFC Defensive Lineman of the Year, but he didn't get the Defensive Player of the Year. So when you can't, if you're not the best, if you're not first, you're last.
All right, Ricky.
Some acceleration.
I'm good on defensive line. Oh well, I mean, I need depth at defensive line. Grady Jarrett, and I'm telling y'all, Sneat or Sennett, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I think it's Sennett.
Sennett, he plays better than that 76 rating. I don't know where he gets it from, But I mean, 89 strength makes up for a lot with him. The 3-4 kind of scheme that I run. Linebackers were stacked. Devondre Campbell, and I drafted the computer drafted Paul McHugh or whatever his name is.
You still got Duke, yeah.
I have depth too.
Damn, Duke Riley kills me every damn game, I swear.
And Kamal Ishmael is very fast. Converted safety. Thank you, Dan Quinn. He moved him from safety to linebacker, and now I have a blazing linebacker as a backup linebacker. So I'm stacked at linebacker. Corners, pretty solid at the corner. Trufant, Poole, and Alford. I could use another corner. It'd be nice to have a true number 2. And there are a couple in my top 14 at corner. I think that they'll be gone because a lot of people up in the top, are going to draft corners. So Ricardo Allen's great. Keanu Neal's great.
Strong safety.
Strong safety. Trade Neal to you.
First pick, yeah.
And trade Neal to you.
Yeah, I got a second rounder waiting on you.
Second rounder.
The ageless wonder. Matt Bryant, and I mean,
God, 45.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
He's got to be the oldest guy in the league.
Yeah, the ageless one, 45. When I say the ageless wonder, I wasn't kidding. Then Matt Bosher pins the ball inside the 20 for me with that coffin corner kick. Oh, I love him. So, all right, guys, that's the Falcons. Like I said, I'll be on. Unfortunately, I'll be in physics class, and I'll have the computer draft for me. So,
all right.
Just tell me if you want some updates. I'll tell you who you get.
Yeah, I'll get home around 9:30 Central, so I'll be in on the tail end of the draft, and I can see who I got. So, should be good.
All right.
Now we got the Eagles, the other end of the spectrum here. No first round pick, but they do have the first pick of the second round, which is like a late first.
Yeah. Well, quarterback, he doesn't have one.
I talked to the Eagles. He asked me about Cam Newton before he went to the Raiders, and I said, okay, we can work something out. And then I asked him to look at his cap space and do something to make it work, and then his cap space popped up, and then he said he didn't want Cam anymore. So I was like,
he didn't want to look either.
Now, I thought he was going to sign someone in free agency, but he didn't sign anyone in free agency, so I'm guessing he's going to pick a quarterback.
Yeah.
I sure do hope so.
I'll try to trade him look.
Or you might want to get on the phone, the phone in the next 24 hours and try to get something done. I hear Jeff's in the market, so.
Yeah. I got Matthew Stafford.
Oh Lord.
He didn't want a quarterback. I tried to give him look. So he must be drafting one.
It's hard to win without a quarterback. D'Angelo Williams running the Wildcat for 3.5 quarters. It only works against the lowly Falcons.
Yeah.
He might get another receiver. Dez Bryant's not really a slot guy.
Nope.
And Holland's really ain't a slot guy either. So.
Nope. You could definitely use some. You could definitely need some speed and quickness at the slot. Alshon Jeffrey and Dez Bryant might do okay on the outside. Where they can work, but they ain't getting down the field deep. But they are solid route runners. But
He's
you got to have somebody to back
those.
You got to back those safeties out with some speed. So,
he's good.
Zach Ertz and wow. All right, so Cam Robinson at left tackle. This O-line is, right side. Right side's pretty dang good.
All he needs is a left guard. I mean, Warmack is not good at all. But.
Yeah, I mean, it's right side.
Definitely needs some help at DM.
Depth.
Yeah,
well, not help, but depth.
Well, Bennett's 34 years old, man.
I I had him last
74
year. He still
speed.
gets home. That's still a 10-sack guy. I'm a believer anyway. And
I just
Fletcher
like that
Cox
speed.
probably needs to cut Fletcher Cox. I think if you wanted to get in the, I think you want to get in the first round, and get that quarterback, Fletcher Cox would be a nice trade piece. Don't trade Fletcher Cox. That's bad advice.
No, he's no.
Linebackers, he's okay.
Yeah, he's got a young guy, right
Outside linebacker. He's slow too.
Speed,
Boy.
yeah. Ooh.
His acceleration
Good
is
gracious.
87. His speed is 74.
He's normal. Yeah.
I guess it doesn't take I guess you can get to low end speed like 74 pretty fast. That's why his acceleration is low.
I would move him to the middle because his block shed's pretty good and he's got pretty good strength and tackle.
Yeah, and it's high.
And look at Jordan Hicks. He could definitely play outside with 84 speed, 90 acceleration. He's he's only 6'1".
A little lighter.
Yeah, 236.
He's got that weak side.
You could switch those two, I think.
I think he needs some corner help.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely needs some corner help. Especially in that division with Odell Beckham, and then you got Rag Joe dropping dimes with his receivers. Ooh, that's tough.
Ooh, he needs some safety help too.
Good Lord, secondary.
Yeah, that's a
Malcolm Jenkins.
that's a hard
Good
life.
gracious. 81 speed at strong safety.
Oh, Nelson be licking his chops.
Yeah. And Lee's not bad slinging the ball down the field either. Man, that's hard. That's a hard life in that NFC East with that secondary against those guys.
I think get a quarterback that first pick and then just go secondary the rest of the way. And then linebacker too. Well, if you switch those guys, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I agree. Corners and secondary completely, and quarterback first.
All right, Miami Dolphins, 22nd pick in the first round.
I don't know if he's good with Tannehill or not. I mean, at 32 years old, it's time to start thinking about it. It's
He
time
must be a
to
Dolphins fan.
He must be.
Yeah, he's stuck with him so far.
Boy, he's winning a lot of games around Tannehill. So, Kenyon Drake's a beast. Sanders looks pretty good too.
Yeah, listen, I guess he was a rookie last year. I don't know if he used them or not.
Damn, looks like Sanders is better than Drake.
I'm gonna look at this
Brandon,
guy's
if you're
stats
still
real
watching,
quick.
do not yell at me about that.
Well, yeah, the Sanders guy had 614 yards on the ground last year and 7 touchdowns.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Receiving core is pretty steady. Damn, actually, it's really deep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really deep. How many players do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
Them heavy practice squad down at the bottom.
Yeah, down at the bottom, there's 3 of them.
But still, there's a lot.
Yeah, it was Stills,
Tight
Jordan
end.
Parker, and Jakeem Grant. My goodness.
Yeah. Boy, it's no wonder Ryan Tannehill. I mean, he don't have to do much. They're always open.
Yeah, tight end. That's the best tight end pairing in the league.
Oh man, jeez. Elmer Mason. He was a rookie last year.
Yeah, he was a storyline guy. Played at Air Force, and his problem was stamina. But
He's
very
got good run
talented.
blocking too.
Yeah. He was a beast. He was like 88 overall coming out.
Nice.
He got him in the
Mike
second
Gesicki.
round too.
Mike Gesicki. That Dolphins guy, we'd love to hear from you, man. You make some good picks. You're a good player. We could get a little content out of you. We'd be doing all right.
Well,
Center, guys. Ooh, Daniel Kilgore,
Good
66
Lord.
overall center.
Ugh.
Strength as well. He's got some strength.
he's old too. He really needs that old and be 66.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Get him a wheelchair for Christmas, Jeff.
Yeah, he's gonna play a Michael Vick's team.
The big three of football.
Oh man, left end. You could use Robert Quinn. I thought wasn't he supposed to be pretty good?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
Wow, I guess he hit 30, boy. It went all downhill.
Oh, he needs a D tackle.
Ooh, that middle is soft.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And there's depth of defensive tackle.
Yeah, good draft for it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean he's got 5 of them. He just don't have anybody that's very good.
Wow.
Good speed at linebacker.
Yeah. He's flying
D
around
forward
making plays. Yeah, D forward's good.
Middle linebacker's awesome.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna use McMillan. I'm not gonna attempt that first name.
He's good linebacker.
Raekwon, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to try.
It's a lot of good man corners, kind of like the Giants right here.
You can never question my effort, Jeff. Execution may be poor, but I'm gonna try. Minka Fitzpatrick can be cut.
Yep.
He's pretty terrible.
I tried everything to get him. There ain't no way.
You should have used more of your soothing voice, Jeff.
Something. Please.
You got to send him your lady friends, I think, if you want him.
Yeah.
All right, so Dolphins. You could go quarterback. What offensive line?
D tackle.
He definitely needs a D tackle. He needs a D tackle.
D tackle.
I would take a D tackle at 22.
Yeah, because that'll be a good one there. He might steal a quick or super guy, star guy.
Yeah.
All right, Big Mains Cowboys got the 20th pick in the first round, 2 second rounders and 2 third rounders and 2 fifth rounders.
By the way, good season, Lee. Good season.
Yep, 10 and 6.
First season was tough, and he bounced back with a good one this season. Good job, Lee.
Yeah, he's on to something.
Mm-hmm.
He was active in free agency.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lee's always going to be active.
He tried to get Rodgers, but
yeah.
So did Lee.
Someone
Lee
gave him $200 million.
Yeah, 280, wasn't it?
God. Well,
hope he shows up to play. Don't buy island.
Yeah, Lee's a good member of this league, and we appreciate you, Lee, and we're very happy that you're staying. Very happy.
Yes.
Yes.
I won't divulge the reasons why he was thinking about leaving. That's up to him.
Well, that's personal for him. We're just happy that he's staying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you probably do need to cut Tyron Smith. He's pretty terrible at left tackle.
He's got receiver for days.
I still, he's got some good speed there. That LaCour guy, I don't know where he came from. 97 speed and acceleration. My goodness.
Man.
Yeah, I don't either. Oh, man. And acceleration?
Yeah.
Lee,
Lee, he wasn't in that package you sent me for, I ain't even going to attempt the guy's name, Olacondo or whatever. He wanted my fast middle linebacker, and May LaCour was not in that deal.
Man, Arisis Saturn is a beast. I know he's only normal development. I know he's stupid as hell with his awareness, but physical talent, he's awesome.
Catching 84, catching traffic 83,
spectacular
catch 84. This guy's a first-year player.
He was a storyline guy, and his storyline just was where he didn't get along with his teammates, so that's why his awareness is really low.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's a boss for sure. Like I said, he needs a left guard because he doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Travis Frederick's pretty solid at center. His line's going to be good. Zach Morton.
Yeah, he doesn't need a left guard.
dude.
Just play with 4 linemen.
Yeah. Yeah, just leave one out.
Teron Smith and Teron Smith and Travis Frederick's got it handled. They can cover that gap.
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't even need him.
The ends are good, but he needs some depth behind him.
Yeah, he definitely, later rounds, Lee, you definitely need to grab, maybe even one of those hybrid defensive end, defensive tackle guys, because you could use another defensive tackle. If you get a 3-4 end that can play both, that could save you a roster spot.
He can move one of them middle linebackers over to left outside linebacker.
Yep.
Yeah, and then he needs a middle linebacker, so he's got to go linebacker.
No, that middle linebacker, Vanderish, he's got that height and everything to play over there.
Yeah, but if you move him, then you only have one, and you only have one in each slot.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get it somewhere. Yeah.
He does have two right outside linebackers. You could slide one over there.
Mm-hmm.
But you still need somebody in the middle.
They all got speed.
Yep.
See.
Corner looks pretty solid too.
Yeah, he signed to leave in free agency to a good bit of money.
All right.
Yep. He went
12 years pro.
By.
How long did you sign him up for, Lee? Hopefully it's not long. 12 years pro. Let's have a look. Oh, just 1 year deal. That boy, Lee. Good job. $6.3 million.
Yeah, he outbidded me. I was trying to have a 5th corner.
Good job, Lee. That's a smart pickup right there. Xavier Woods is good. And Dane Crew.
Go ahead. You got it.
Cruikshank. Cruikshank. That's what it is. It's Cruikshank.
So Big Main says Jeff pushed me.
Yep, I did. I pushed him.
And he said he was mad as hell.
That's still a good sign, Lee. For 1 year deal, that's outstanding.
Yeah. Because.
All right, Colts don't have a 1st or 2nd round pick. Their first pick is the 3rd round.
All right. Well, Carson Wentz is good. He could use a backup. He's only got one quarterback.
Yep.
Carson Wentz gets Matt Barkley. He's the GOAT. All right, he's good at receiver. T.Y. Hilton, and Kaleem Cole, Marquise Lee.
Yeah, he's fine there.
Looks pretty solid at tight end.
Yep.
Damn, he's the one person in the league that doesn't need a left tackle.
Well, that was compliments of the Seahawks bullshit trade. The old Seahawks.
Yeah.
They all young. He's fine.
The right side of the line.
Right.
I mean,
tackle.
he only has one player at center and right guard, so he could use some depth maybe later on in the draft.
Well, his first pick's 3rd round, so it's going to be later.
Oh, okay. It's gonna
Yep. Later.
Yeah, Colts, don't waste your first round pick on a center. I assume that first round pick went to Wentz. I assume that's how he got him.
Yeah, I believe so, if I remember correctly.
Damn, Mike Rigatoni. Jeez,
The Italian stallion.
96.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Storyline
That dude's
guy.
a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is.
It would be my luck at them. You make storyline guys first year, all of them are beasts. By the time I draft one,
yeah, this time it'll be normal.
It's going to be the bust. It's going to be. I'm going to get the bust.
There are, I think, 2 guys. I wouldn't call them busts because you can still use people, but there's 2 guys this year that are not what you think they're going to be.
I gotcha. Y'all heard that insider information there, right from the source, the guy who made them.
Probably from Georgia Tech.
Well, that's not a bust. He's from Georgia Tech. What'd you expect? We just beat Miami
I ain't saying
last
nothing.
Night. Hey, Polo Thomas, if he's as fast as, it doesn't matter what his attributes are if he's that fast. So look at right outside linebacker.
I think he only bench pressed like 7 times.
There ain't no block shedding that. You better you just lay on the spin move, right? Just hit circle 15 times.
Oh no.
Is that how? Because I don't know how the combine I didn't scout my storyline, guys. So he really only bench pressed 7 times.
Yeah, it was something bad like that.
Wow.
If you get on there, I remember him looking real weak.
Oh man. Okay.
So like I said, right side of the line, center right tackle.
Oh, he needs a
Else,
corner.
Oh gosh, yeah, he does. I was thinking about Polo Thomas out of Georgia Tech. And I just went right by the corners.
So yeah, O-line, corner, two main areas.
He did 9 reps. He's the 33rd halfback.
Oh damn!
And his broad jump was 32nd, a 9.5.
Whew.
Context clues.
I'm telling you.
Oh, that's all I'm
the
saying.
Chiefs.
Chiefs, 18th pick in the first round, has 2 second-rounders also.
Oh, nice. All right, so he's good at quarterback. Looks good at running back.
Yep.
Wide receiver, damn, he looks pretty dang good at wide receiver too. Good at tight end.
Yep.
Pretty good at left tackle.
Chiefs were a 10-6 team last year that also didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
He's a right tackle.
Yep, he
like everybody else.
Mitchell Schwartz, 77 overall. That strength is at 85. That's tough for an offensive tackle.
Some depth at the defensive end. They're young, 2 guys, but
yep.
Oh yeah, D end. Oh yeah.
He plays in 3-4, obviously.
Yep. Totally.
Just
302, 285. Yep.
He was trying to get rid of Justin Houston.
Yeah, he's getting up there. He's probably regressing.
You don't have to get rid of him. You can put him at defensive end. Well, even if you play 3-4, he's still a playmaker in there. 81 speed, 84 acceleration. Yeah, you make his if he's playing a 3-4, and you could put his hand down in the nickel. I mean, I assume that he still has great pass rushing ability. 86 block shed, power moves 85. That's not as good as I would have thought.
I bet his money is a lot.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure.
That might be one of the biggest reasons.
Yeah, that could be a lot of money for not a lot of get back.
That's why Greg Olsen got cut.
Guys, he's in his last year of his deal at $21.8 million.
Yep, that's why he's trying to get rid of him.
That's quarterback money right there. Jeez.
Uh-huh.
I don't blame you, Chiefs. I'd want to get rid of him too. Sorry ass Georgia player.
Kyle must not be on.
They must not be.
He's on there earlier. I don't know if he still is or not.
Yeah.
Kyle knows my personal opinion.
But at corner, I think he's all right. I think Emerson is still decent, but you might want to look at drafting one because Glade and Fuller can pair on the outside.
Whew, look at Glade and that speed. Jeez.
Yeah.
And Smith. Jeez.
Glade was storyline. He was the one running from the cops.
Oh yeah. All right.
Rashad Robinson's fast too.
Yeah, I ran him.
He can outrun the Motorola.
Yeah, that's why he's playing.
Eric Berry, that's Jeff's
still
cousin.
good.
Yeah.
And Eric Reed, you got the dual Erics over there and they're both great at safety.
Yeah, I need Eric Reed on the Panthers. You know, he's there in real life, so we need to replicate that, like right now.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I don't know that I have veto powers, but I'm gonna stop that trade if I can.
Chargers have the 5th pick in the first round. I don't think he'll be able to draft, but we're glad that he's going to be back soon. For those that don't know, he was moving. He had to do a big move, halfway across the country. So that's why he hadn't been around.
And Deontay is one of the league's elite, and he's been with us a long time. Like I said, it took me 22 tries to beat him, so, that tells you, how good he is. So, and he doesn't say a word. He's a real humble guy. We're lucky to have Deontay.
Yep, sure are. I'd say the CPU is going to pick a quarterback for him.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers retired, so that's why Shimonek is there.
Melvin Gordon is a beast.
Yep.
Hope that CPU picks a fullback for him. First pick. The less talent Deontay has, the better life will be for all of us. His receiving core is pretty solid.
Yeah, but he's going to re-sign Hunter Henry when he gets back on. So
absolutely, that'll help out tight end.
That's right. Right guard. Center.
Oh, left tackle. He needs a left tackle bad.
He needs all O-line.
Every dang bit of it.
Except for right tackle, but even then, he's not that great.
Yep. Depending on how that plays out, you may have to move that right tackle to left tackle. Bosa, he's unblockable. Melvin Ingram's pretty dang good.
D tackle, I think he needs.
Yep. What a difference a year makes. I had Malik McDowell. He started out as a superstar development, and now he's 74 overall.
When the truth comes out, it's amazing.
Oh, tell you.
That fast.
He could use a left outside linebacker, a
He can
middle
move
linebacker.
Yeah, he lost Jatavis Brown, and I gave him the option of either keeping Henry or Brown, so he chose Henry. So you know how good he is with usering. It doesn't matter.
I had never seen anything like that. I had never seen somebody that could have 11 men in the box and cover the deep ball and pick it off like Deontay can. I decided to just stop throwing the ball deep because it's just a trick. He's like, why don't you throw it down the seam so I can pick it off?
Levi just as good.
Yeah.
Last Madden, I beat Deontay twice, and you have to change your game plan against him. We went total conservative and won it like 13-10.
I just can't move the ball against Deontay. He's everywhere. I mean, you try to run it outside, he's there. You try to run it inside, he's got 11 men in the box. Try to throw it deep, he picks it off. It's the same way with Levi. Levi just knows where you're going before you go there.
I think he's pretty good at corner here.
Only way I beat him in the Super Bowl that time was throwing deep.
Mm-hmm. Deontay could use a free safety.
Yeah.
He's good at strong. So he could move. He could move either James or Simon. He could move James or Simon. Probably Simon or James because he's faster. Move into free safety and bump Simon up.
They really need to go quarterback and offensive line at the CPU.
Yeah, CPU will take a quarterback for him, I believe.
Yep, and he needs one.
All right, Cody's Cardinals. They have 2 first-round picks, their own, and then mine from the Chandler Jones trade.
All right.
It's time to chime in, Cody.
How was I assume that he's sticking with Josh Rosen. I mean, that's just a young guy out of UCLA.
I don't know. He's kind of hating him. Like
I would. I mean, 94 throw
he
power.
Said he's on suicide watch.
Yeah.
I'd stick with him.
Yeah, he definitely got to stick with him. David Johnson, he's a beast. Cody, you go fullback first round, bud. He ain't got one.
I think he's going receiver.
No, receiver. He needs some weapons. He needs some folks to get open.
That's you can't blame Rosen when you don't give him weapons.
Yep. And I can't stress this enough how important how much it is to have somebody that has elite speed that can get the safeties out of the box. Just to get them out of the box. And you can go underneath with Quincy. I'm not even going in new way. I don't know. Christian Kirk, Roger. These guys can get open. It's just you have to have somebody to clear it out for them.
I know he's been disappointed in his offensive line real bad. Yeah. So
it's like half the league.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? He's in pretty.
They don't have enough offensive linemen.
He's not in the worst shape in the world.
I wouldn't go lineman with my first picks. I'd go in the second round with these guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
M. Kendichi left in.
He made that trade with Lee and got Charlton and who else he get? He got somebody in line. I thought.
Oh dang, he's got Taco
Connor Williams.
That's nice. Good job.
He got
Cody.
Connor Williams and Taco. He traded a second.
Okay.
For both.
The linebacking core is okay, and they're young. Oh, well, Corey Peters Corey Peters old. B.J. Hill's young.
Yeah, B.J. Hill's man for him.
Oh, no, it's not. Man, 73 speed?
He loves him, though.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be dang. I don't know, Cody. I mean, 73 speed. That's tough. You can't run anybody down with 73 speed.
I like Reddick, man. Reddick is a great user and linebacker.
Yeah, I like Reddick too.
Yeah.
He wouldn't trade him.
Yep. Yeah, Hasan Reddick. That's pretty good. Dang, 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 87 agility.
He's
a great user.
Better than
and
Dupree.
He has some skills.
Yeah,
and he has some skills too.
Well, the zone and man coverage is what's lacking.
That's why. That's why I said he'd be a user guy.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Corners. Patrick Peterson.
He's on trade block if anybody wants him.
He's pretty good.
Peterson's on the trade block.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
James Taylor. Thomas Jackson, I assume he drafted him last year. He looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Definitely for a slot guy.
I don't know how Trey Boston got to be a 92 overall. He was never close to being that good in Carolina.
That's he got under new management with Cody and
something. Because I almost traded for him.
And Buda Baker,
yeah.
he's real good.
Yep. I tried to get him too.
So
of course you did, Jeff.
Yeah.
Look at his roster, man. Cody.
I need a third corner, a safety.
Look at his roster. You need somebody that can stretch the field for you, Cody. You need that speed wide receiver.
Yep.
If there's one there, you get him. And these other guys, you'll be amazed at how much better they are.
Yeah, he just said wide receiver is his first option.
There you go. He knows what he's doing.
All right, we got the Buccaneers who have the 8th pick in the first round.
All right. Well, he's got Big Ben at quarterback.
Looks like sticking with him.
Yep.
He was talking about going quarterback, though. But he wasn't sure if there was going to be one there.
94 throw power, 89 short.
What picks does he have?
8th.
All right. Eighth overall, yeah, he'll be a quarterback.
Yeah,
there.
That's what I told him. I think he'll be
got
more
2
than
thirds.
fine.
Absolutely,
got my
absolutely,
second.
quarterback there.
My second's been passed around like a hoe. I don't even know how I got there.
either way, he's got Big Ben, so he doesn't have to do that. So that's a good spot to be in when you don't have to pick a quarterback.
Right.
Tyreek Hill and Mike Evans giving me nightmares in throwing the ball down the field. You know, I'm not really worried about his slot receivers, so, you know, you can go slot receiver.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't throw the ball that much against me. He'll run the ball a ton. That's why I'm thinking he might even go running back.
Or offensive lineman.
Yeah, Will Latavius Murray.
Right tackle and left guard.
If Polo Thomas makes it to 8, this would be a great spot for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about. But didn't he want a power back though?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
I'm just
he has
saying.
Latavius Murray. He has Latavius Murray, so I think Latavius Murray is a good power runner. Between the tackles, he needs somebody that can, you know, get to the edge. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that really fast guy to put pressure on the edge of your defense. Once you get those safeties rolling up and those linebackers flying out of there, it opens up the middle, and then Latavius Murray can pound it up in there. So,
yep.
What's Murray's trucking?
Let's see. Trucking is 89. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, Tristan's saying he had what's his name, Jones, but didn't like him. So I guess he just does like the power backs better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Left tackle at 8. You could get that left tackle to watch the backside court, but then again, he doesn't throw it that much.
No, he doesn't.
Right.
Which
So
goes back to why did you trade for Tyreek Hill if you're a run first team? I didn't understand that.
Well, you know, Tyreek Hill will get the safety out of the box. But you have to hit him a few times to make people worry about him.
I don't worry about it. When I play him, I don't worry about Tyreek Hill. I just let him go.
You hear that, Will Beach? You got to make him pay. You got to make him pay for walking that safety down in the box.
Yep.
I mean, that's 101. He doesn't respect Tyreek Hill. You ain't going to run the ball against Matt until you throw it over his head. So
you got to have time to do it.
Sorry, Matt. I shouldn't be giving our.
It don't matter. He wanted a rivalry with me. Now he's got it.
Careful. Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. Oh man, we didn't really have a choice. He's gonna play you twice a year, every year, and maybe even 3 times.
Yep.
Man, guys, defensive tackle.
Yeah,
he's hurting. He's hurting.
I'm gonna tell you, he traded Vea year 1. He had 97 strength. I was like, no, you don't do that.
That was before I even talked to him.
Yeah.
What's the term used for that, Matt? Is it you have a phrase for that? If you have an albatross or a something.
I always talk about playing checkers versus playing chess. That's what I'm talking about.
No, you have a phrase for it when you have somebody that has a specific thing that they do really well, but I can't remember what it is.
I don't know.
Blue Goose, is that what you
Oh
use?
yeah. That from Dave Gettleman in real life.
Yeah. So, lesson to everybody that's watching this: if you have a 97 strength guy, or you have a 97 speed guy, or you have a 97 guy in anything, you don't trade those people.
Exactly.
Those are specific players that you can use in specific situations, and when they hit home, they hit home. So
that's why I'm so proud of the Bengals for not trading John Ross. I am so proud of him. And I know he had a ton of offers, and he held strong.
Yeah. When you put that 97 strength guy, he may not be worth the flip, but you put him in on the goal line or 3rd and 1.
Oh, yeah, his ass ain't moving.
You aren't getting knocked off the ball.
That's why Don Terry Poe's still there.
That's right.
Well, he needs a corner. Yeah. Sherman still makes plays, but he should be a free safety now.
Yeah, he should be a safety, and Myrick should move back to corner.
Oh, my God. Richard Sherman, 85 speed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've got to move this guy to strong safety. Oh, he's got Cam Chancellor.
Yeah, sign him in free agency. I'm assuming he's
Man,
going to
you
play
just-
in nickel linebacker in the box. I hope.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And
Yeah, that's what I
whoever
did.
said moving Myrick to corner, yeah, I agree.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And move Sherman to safety.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is. Heed that advice, Will Beast. You need to do that. That'll help you out.
All right. Cleveland Browns.
Tristan.
27th pick in the first round. They made
Well-
the divisionals in the AFC, I believe, last year.
You never know, but
He's
Tristan,
got 2/3.
Tristan may just pick another receiver. I mean, no matter what it is, he might just pick another receiver.
That quarterback Klecko he posted was available. He's star development.
Oh, nice.
He's going anybody Ole Miss.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. I tried to get the microphone out of the way, but I didn't make it in time.
He's good at running back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he don't need no more receivers.
Dual-headed monster.
Good Lord.
Hey, you say he
I
don't,
still
he
don't
might pick
understand
one
how
anyway.
Tony Flash got the number 7 last year.
I don't know.
I bet Tristan can't either.
I mean, that was the most easiest storyline you didn't have to guess at.
Oh, yeah. Tight end. As dynamic as Tristan is, this guy's 85 speed, 90 acceleration. He's good at tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Needs a right tackle. He can
Man,
move a guard over there, I guess.
him and I can't remember who the other one is that don't need a left tackle.
Everybody. About
Nah, I mean him and somebody else don't need one. Chiefs don't need one. Yeah, right tackle would be a good place to go, especially at 24.
Damn, Myles Garrett. Are you serious?
He won. Didn't he win Defensive Player of the Year?
99 strength?
I don't think he did.
I'm
Maybe
pretty
last
sure
year.
he at least won AFC Defensive Lineman of the Year.
Well, yeah, he might have did that.
I mean, I think he had like.
No, my guy did.
Oh, your guy did?
Yeah.
Well, Myles Garrett, I'm pretty sure he had like 16 or 17 sacks.
How
Let's
is he
let it look.
99 strength?
Tristan?
Whoa,
Oh, yeah. Wow, he
sheesh.
only had 9 sacks. He had 18 the year before. That's how. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he had
He might
18
have did the
sacks
first
the year
year.
before. And then last year he only had 9.
Now
First
y'all
year
look
of
look
81.
at Vita Vea now. Look at him. 99 strength, 93 overall. That's why you don't trade that, man.
Unless to me.
Good gracious.
Unless it's the There it is.
Yeah, he was traded for you.
So this is the Bucks traded.
Yeah, he was traded to the Browns.
I want you to look at that, wildebeest. I want you to see. Look at that. He's a monster.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. You live and learn, though. You make dumb trades, and you see what happens, and you don't do it anymore. He's got some good linebackers.
Yeah, you don't need that.
He's set there.
Oh my God! 94 acceleration from DJ Kurtman.
He's set in the
Jeez.
secondary.
Jeez.
He's setting the linebackers. He's going to go offensive line.
Yeah, I think.
That makes sense.
This is just one of my personal opinions that Tristan is one of the best, team builder, development people, GM in the league. His team always looks fantastic. His cap room's always under control.
Well, he does his articles. I mean,
Yeah.
that helps a lot.
Oh, when you get that $20 million boost in the funds, that changes everything. Okay. We're on to
Broncos. Yeah, this is a CPU team, so the recruitment bonus is available upon someone joining. CPU 30th pick, so we won't take too long on this. Just glance over it, guys. I think they need a quarterback.
Looks pretty good at receiver. Could be a tight. The receiver at 31 could take a tight end.
Left guard again.
Yep, left guard, right guard.
Left end.
Yep, left end.
Unless the new guy wants to move Brian Miller there.
defensive
Yeah.
tackle.
I would move on though.
That's the way I play. I would too. Needs a middle linebacker. He's got 4 of them, but
Yeah, there are some ways that the computer could go with that. They'll probably just take the best available player.
yeah, he's good at safety. Strong safety.
Yeah, that's the guy that got all those picks.
Hard, yeah.
All right, so we're thinking quarterback or an OL, and a couple other places for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Bills.
Yeah, he made the playoffs last year, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, good job. He snuck in. When I was doing previews, he was at like 7 and he was like 6-4 or something like that, and a couple of games to go in that conference record, and I thought that was really going to hurt him, and he ended up getting in. So good job winning those last couple of games to get in. Really, some clutch wins down the stretch.
Real good job, man.
So, quarterback, I guess he's happy with Josh Allen. He's 99 throw power.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine with him.
Receiver, Demaryius Thomas, and Corey Coleman, and Adam Humphries is pretty solid.
Yeah. He's everybody needs that.
Yeah, the problem is he didn't have a pick to the 4th round.
Oh.
Well, best player available.
Yeah.
Yep. And just, and not many picks either, just 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd say right tackle for sure.
This is a depth, depth thing. You have to find some players that can, fit holes like it. Well, he's got some ends. He's got a bunch of tackles.
He's got good safeties.
Good linebackers.
He's definitely got linebackers. Corner.
2 of them look good there.
I mean, this looks like an O-line type situation for him.
Needs one more corner, maybe. Yeah. All right. I guess we'll move on because 3 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Bengals. Bengals have 2 first-round picks, the 7th and the 21st, which came from Buffalo, oddly enough.
Hey.
Steaming Willie Beeman. Yeah, he's good with him.
Yeah, he's good with him. He traded Big Ben to the the Bucks to clear the way for him. So, and I know that he likes Mixon and Bernard. He likes that that speed and then hammer. He likes speed and then the hammer.
Hell, Mixon's faster than Bernard.
Yeah. Well, I say he likes the speed and then the hammer.
Oh, Bernard ain't a hammer though.
Bernard's. Well, there you go.
No. Yeah.
All right, so fullback. That's crazy. That he did. That's crazy. Brandon doesn't have a fullback. Being that Bama fan that he is, you think he'd have that fullback ready to slam it up inside. But
that's true.
He's good at receiver.
Sheesh.
He's more than good at.
Ross and Henry. Good Lord. Should be leading the league in passing.
Wow. Damn. Tight ends are great.
Damn. Yeah, I'd be going 4 wide, man.
Well,
shit.
I'll give y'all
all
some.
Time.
His offensive line is kind of weak.
Yeah, it's got some good names on there.
Yeah, he's got some good names, but that is overall.
I know. That's kind of like Robert Quinn. How did Glenn get so bad?
Yeah, really.
Dunlap fell off. My goodness.
Yeah, he did. 79 speed.
Carl Lawson.
Yeah,
Geno Atkins.
I love Jordan Willis.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give y'all some inside information on the Bengals. He and I talk a lot. He is going to with these 2 picks. He's going to reinforce this secondary. He's found out that this is a throwing league, and he knows that he's got to get them covered back there. And then later on in the draft, he's going to look for that pass rusher to get the pressure, to make him get rid of it, to throw it to this speedy secondary that he wants to build. So, so he's going to go.
Okay.
He's going to go secondary.
Gotcha.
He's got to start with William Jackson, and then
So that's where he's going. So even though he needs offensive line,
he ain't going there.
He ain't going there.
Don't worry about that next year.
I mean, just get it out
Jesse
to John
Bates.
Ross quick, let him run. Hand it off to Joe Mixon and let him run.
Damn.
He's got the weapons, so he needs the weapons on defense now. So,
All right, if you're still here 2 hours into this, you have made it to the end with the Chicago Bears are the last team. And because you made it to the end, I'm going to give you a hint on who is one of the superstar players in the draft as a reward for your stick-to-itiveness in the league. So if you share this, it's your own fault, and someone else may take this guy. But one of the superstar players in this draft is Mr. Cornelius Pocahontas. So make a little note. Thanks for watching.
hey.
All right. Bears have the 23rd pick in the first round.
He's probably gonna be slow.
And
I don't
like I said
even remember,
earlier.
honestly.
Like I said, good job, Ed, on making the playoffs. It's good to see. Ed's lost a bunch of games in here, and he stuck with it. And his hometown team is the Bears, right? Isn't he?
Yep.
He's a big Bears fan,
Yeah,
right?
Bears fan.
And I mean, he took his Bears and he got them in the PEL.
I guess he's sticking with him.
Yep.
Like I said, he's a hometown guy.
Yeah.
So he's gonna stick with that.
Jordan Howard's a monster.
Hey, he's fine at receiver. I mean, yeah. Tight end. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I like
He's
Burton.
tight. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Danny Smith was a storyline guy last year. His awareness is low because he's got an attitude problem.
His offensive line's okay. Yeah. Wow, Ed, where's the pressure coming from, bud?
He don't need linebacker.
Oh, is that where the pressure's coming from?
Must be because Rokon Smith's 99,
Oh.
and he's got Leonard Floyd.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Kyle's been after him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If Kyle could get Leonard Floyd, he'd have the trifecta.
Yeah, he'd have 20 interceptions.
Roquan Smith, too.
That's unbelievable. He's wow.
Yeah. Special.
So,
Off his corners good. I mean, decent. Yeah, speed.
yeah, a pretty solid team, Ed.
Yeah.
Safeties. Yeah.
No glaring holes here. So, I mean, he might just go best player available.
I'd go defensive end.
Yeah.
Man,
I
you
would
really
say
need some pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you really need the pressure off the edge. I agree. Defensive end, there are some good, and I think there are some good ones in this draft too, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah, he just said right in.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that makes
I
sense.
mean, don't sleep on like an outside linebacker that's got a little bit of size. You slide them right on end to end, so don't confide yourself to just, it's got to be a right end or a left end. Look at the outside linebacker, see if you can't find some a pass rusher with some skills.
Match the combine stats with the end stats.
Yep. And, I mean, they can play. I love to draft outside linebackers that can play outside linebacker in the 3-4 and put their hand down in the nickel and dime.
There you go.
That way I can save some roster spots.
Yep.
And that may be a good thing for you to do right here, Ed. So don't hold yourself to just the right end or the left end. Look at those outside linebackers, too, and find you a pass rusher.
Yeah, he just said he may take a middle linebacker and move a player, so he's thinking along those same lines. But all right, guys, after 2 hours and 14 minutes, we were swiftly done with the pre-draft show. Thank you, Ben and Jeff, for your astute insight.
You're welcome, Matt.
Man, I enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun.
Ben?
Yeah, appreciate it, Jeff. Thank you. And I always appreciate you, Matt. You do a great job.
I had to run down the road to get a headset. I better get it back.
I admire Jeff's dedication. That's special.
I know, right?
It's the right time of night to be knocking on that lady's door, Jeff.
I know, man. She's like, you said it'd be 30 minutes.
Oh, you told her 30? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
Add her to the group and we'll apologize.
How's she going to get added on without her headset, Matt?
Oh, well, I mean, the chat group me. Add her in the group me.
Oh, okay.
You know, we
can,
can, yeah.
Give her a award.
Yeah,
definitely
exactly.
allow her ad.
Yeah, and we'll give her some XP boost and all that.
Heck yeah.
She can be the Broncos.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I have some wings for tomorrow night.
All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock sharp Eastern time for the Season 2 draft. Thanks for watching, and everyone have a great evening.
See y'all later.
See ya.